Hi, I'm Jesse Ortiz with Bobby Jones Golf, and I'm here to announce the first major design change in our fairway wood line in over 5 years. I'm really excited about the new technology that's packed in these beautiful looking clubs. So let's take a look at what I've got packed into these clubs. What you have here is why these clubs are so special. The club head is made in 3 different parts. The body, which is stainless steel, a very thin forged Mar-aging steel crown, which weighs only 7 grams. If this crown were cast like all my competitors' clubs are, this area up here would weigh about 40 grams instead of 7. Those 30 plus grams that we save, we can transfer right to the bottom and to the rear of the sole. That's exactly where you want the weight in a fairway club. Then what we do is we take a thin piece, 1.4 millimeters thick, a piece of Mar-aging steel, and it also is brazed to the face, not welded, but brazed, because both of these pieces are too thin to take the heat of a welding process. So they're brazed in there, and because this face is so thin, it's got tremendous ball action. It trampolines the ball, and you can tell right away that these faces are hot. The ball comes right off the face. You'll notice that immediately. What we also did on the new one, on the new fairway wood, is we went back to what I created probably now about 30 years ago, the inverted runners. The inverted runners on the sole allow the club to track through any kind of turf conditions, whether it's tight lies, whether it's soft lies, whether it's rough. Fairway traps, the inverted runners produce less drag. It creates less drag, so it allows the club to freely flow right through every shot. Much more effective than protruding runners, which all my competitors have. And take a look that the leading edge, the runners go to the leading edge. What's important about the sole design of a club is right at the leading edge. Anything that happens back here is cosmetic, but the fact that the runners go to the leading edge is what gives this club a very distinct advantage over all the others in tough playing conditions. We also have an adjustable hosel. Why? So that you can change the face angle from square to 1 degree or 2 degrees closed just by unscrewing the hosel from the bottom of the sole area. You can then twist the hosel and you can adjust the face angle. It gives you a lot of versatility. Next, I'll explain why we've got a special weight port here. It allows us to move, it allows us to change the weight of each club head. One of the most important factors in choosing the right fairway wood is getting one that instills confidence at the address position. The last thing you want in a fairway wood is a design that's got a big deep face and a big bulky body that makes the ball look like a marble. That's the last thing you want. What you want is a fairway wood that sets up low behind the ball and makes it look like it's on a tee, just ready to be hit down the middle of the fairway, long and high. That's the beauty of the Bobby Jones fairway woods. They've got a classic, clean, pear-shaped head, reminiscent of the old persimmon woods that my dad and I used to make 40 years ago. When you put these clubs behind the ball, it just looks like you're going to hit it right down the middle. It instills confidence so that you can put a good swing on the ball. And when you put a good swing on the ball, you usually get a better shot. They come in a beautiful, elegant pearl finish, a pearl finish that actually changes hues in the sunlight. I got the color from the Lexus car company, and I am really proud of how great they came out. The other beautiful part about the club is the sole plate. The sole plate and the face are a black PVD finish. It gives it a very elegant, rich look. We've got red accent tones on the side that match the shaft. The shaft is Graphite Design's new G-Series premium shafts. These shafts, if you go to a custom club maker, he'll charge you about $175 just to put one of these shafts in your current club head. And here you get it all in one very powerful Fairway package. The other key issue in choosing fairway woods is picking the right loft. I can't stress how important that is. How many times have I seen golfers struggle with their fairway woods, and then I look at the loft they're using and it's either a 13 or a 15. Choosing the right loft is so critical. The Bobby Jones fairway woods come in 3 lofts. I don't even call them 3 woods or 4 woods or 5 woods. I just go by loft. We make a 13, a 15, and a 17. The 13 is a great club for golfers who swing 100 miles an hour with their drivers or more. The 15 is a great fairway club for most stiff shaft players and stronger regular shaft players. Its loft, 15, is really considered the standard 3-wood loft in the industry. So 13 for strong players, 15 for most stiff shaft players and stronger regular shaft players. But the real winner here for you golfers that are average speed, about 85 miles an hour or less with your drivers, and senior players is the 17. The 17-degree fairway wood is a club that you'll never miss-hit. This is where the weight port comes into play on all the clubs. You'll see that we've got a weight port in the back of all of the fairway woods. The weight screw is either an aluminum screw or it's a tungsten screw. Now the 17-degree fairway wood, if we put the tungsten screw in it, it becomes like a 4 or 5 wood. We can cut it at 41 3/4 and it swings out around D1, D2. It's a great 4 or 5 wood. But where this club can change your game if you are an average player who swings less than 85 miles an hour or a senior player is we take this screw and we put the aluminum one in. Now the club head gets lighter. And when it gets lighter, I can make the shaft longer. I can make it 3-wood length. Now you've got like a 4-wood head, a forgiving 17 degrees of loft on a 3-wood shaft length. And you will hit this 17 degree at a 3-wood length. You'll hit it higher and farther than a 15-degree club. Why? Because it's all about keeping the ball airborne. The longer you can keep the ball airborne, the further you're going to hit it. If you've got trouble with your fairway woods and you can't reach these par 4s and you swing around 85 miles an hour or less, please seriously consider our 17-degree fairway wood and at the 3-wood length, and it'll become your go-to fairway wood. And you won't need another fairway wood. It'll be the only fairway wood in the bag. And it opens up the opportunity for you to add another hybrid or another hybrid or another wedge in your golf bag. And I guarantee with an extra hybrid or an extra wedge, you're going to lower your scores. So, I'm Jesse Ortiz for Bobby Jones Golf. Play well, play often, and always have fun.